Hey y'all, what is up? I am your host Tay and welcome back to another episode of All Things Lifestyle. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Happy to have you here listening today on this good Thursday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whichever day you're listening. I'm glad to be talking to you today. So today's episode, you could tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about my Amazon favorites. I'm sure we get everything off of Amazon. Like, Amazon is my go-to, from small things like SD cards to household things like home decor and rugs and blankets and stuff like that. Clothes, like all that good stuff. So this episode, I'm going to be mentioning 10 things. I think I have 10 things. Yes, I have 10 things on my list, and I'm going to be mentioning my top 10 Amazon favorites, must-haves, whatever you want to call it, essentials, necessities, things that you need that I would recommend that y'all get for yourselves. Okay, so that's what we're going to go into later on in this episode. But before, we got a few things to talk about. So first, I know I mentioned this last episode, but I am putting my episodes on YouTube now. So YouTube channel, All Things Lifestyle Podcast. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much. If you are on YouTube listening to this right now, because I'm uploading on YouTube now every Thursday. I didn't have the episodes up to date because I started uploading from episode 1 all the way to current episode on YouTube. So all the episodes are on there now. This will be up to date. Like I said, I don't have video yet. I want video so bad, but I can't right now. I can't do video yet. Definitely next year, like I mentioned. And just stay tuned for that. First things first, what I want to talk about for the intro was Carisha Please. So I should mention this. I thought about mentioning it on a Tune In with Tay. Like, I just thought about it a couple minutes ago before I start recording. But I was like, whatever. I already got a Tune In with Tay, a movie to mention. And I just wanted to talk about it. Carisha Please. Carisha's, if you don't know Carisha, Young Miami podcast, Young Miami of the City Girls, her podcast that she has on Revolt TV. It's on YouTube and other podcasts. Like, if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, it's on there too. She has some episodes out now. She has like 4 or 5. I think it's 5 episodes out now. I can't remember. I love it because it's girl talk, chit chat. She talk about all kind of stuff. She talk about sex, and she's interviewing celebrities. So she asks them about like their albums, their projects, their struggles when it comes to making music and living life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like those conversations, and she funny. Like, I was weak at her episode with her and Meg. Like, okay, first of all, her and Meg, it's something there. They like each other. I would just say it. They like each other. I mean, I'm not just gonna say it like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all watched it, y'all know. And if y'all haven't watched it, go watch it. You don't see what I'm talking about. But it's just like the connection, the chemistry, and it's always there, like on social media, and they always just hinting at each other. And the episode was just so funny. It was just like, for the girls, she just interviewed Sweetie, her latest episode. And one thing about Sweetie ain't giving up no tea. And listen, and that's okay. I feel like the other celebrities she's interviewed, they'll like tell some little tea or something like that. Sweetie was not giving none. Carisha asked like what sign gave her the best sex or something like that. Sweetie was like, I'm gonna rain check that. Or maybe that was the question she answered. I can't remember. But Sweetie wasn't giving no tea. Maybe she gave like a little bit, but Sweetie, she was like, I'm not incriminating myself. I'm not speaking on nothing. I'm not kissing and telling, which low key, like, I feel Sweetie, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? And then Carisha's so petty. She gonna say, how you feel when he took your car? Talk about Quavo. Sweetie said, I went and got me a new one, period. But that's so petty. It's just one of those like fun podcasts you just listen to. No, you gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love her. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention for the intro, it's this meme going around. of the cuffing season schedule. Okay, so let me read y'all the schedule. If y'all don't know the schedule, let me read it to y'all, okay? First is scouting. That was August 1st through August 31st. So the whole month of August. Next, which we are currently in, September 1st through the 30th, is drafting. So we are currently in the drafting part of the schedule of cuffing season. October 1st through the 31st is tryouts. November is preseason. December is cuffing season. So December through January 15th, that's cuffing season. Cuffing season. Playoffs is January to February. The championship game is Valentine's Day. And it goes on to spring break or whatever. But I just wanted to touch on it's prime time cuffing season now. Like, do y'all know it's time to get, like, it's cuffing season time. So what, y'all let me know, what are y'all, like, are you in the drafting phase? Because currently September is drafting. Are y'all drafting? Like, y'all need to tell me. And since the podcast is on YouTube now, comment in the comment box. Leave a comment and let me know. Are you drafting in December? Because for me, I am not. I am not going to be participating in cuffing season at all this year, to my knowledge. I don't know the future. I don't have a crystal ball. Like, can't tell the future. But for my predictions, I'm not going to be participating in cuffing season. It's going to be a long winter, okay? Listen, it's just not my time. 2022 cuffing season is not my time. So I just wanted to point that out to y'all that we're in the season. Let me know where y'all at, because some of y'all might be in tryouts already. Some of y'all might be in preseason already. Some of y'all might be already in cuffing season. Like, cuffing season, y'all planning y'all fall photos, y'all planning y'all Christmas photos and the pajamas. Let me know what y'all doing, okay? Because we in cuffing season. It's about to be fall officially next week. Let's get into the weekend weekly recap. I had a great weekend. My sister and my nephew came to visit me. Oh, I was so excited. I love having company. We went to the African American Museum. The African American Museum in DC is gorgeous, amazing, huge, eye-opening. It's like everything. They have so many things. I can't even think. Like, they have like theaters, so many things they have in there. But what me and my sister wanted to focus on was the historical part. The historical part starts literally from slavery, how we first were enslaved, to Obama being president. It's a lot. So a lot of people told me before going, they were like, y'all aren't going to get through the whole thing. Like, the historical part from slavery to Obama, you're not going to get through it unless you're just walking through. You're just walking through, looking and blah, blah, blah. But if you're like really reading and just in it in the moment and just, then you're not going to get through, because you're really you're vibing out in the museum. Like, you're like, wow, like, you're in it. And that's how me and my sister was. Like, we were in it. We stopped at the segregation era. We got from when we first were enslaved to the segregation era, women's rights era, stuff like that. It's just crazy to see. Like, I've known, like, of course we know about slavery and stuff like that, but it's like this museum is so detailed. Like, it talks about, like, goes into detail about African Americans fighting in the Revolutionary War, like slaves fighting in the war, all kind of stuff. Like, we kind of learned in school, but not really. Like, of course we talked about the Revolutionary War in school, but like, I don't feel like a lot of stuff like that talked about the part Black people played in it. Yeah, it was so cool. And they have so many statues and just the art of it all. The design of it is so gorgeous. It really puts you in the era that you're walking through. They have the houses that the slaves lived in and where they were kept, and the boat. Segregation era, they had like the train. It was all this room for the white people with these big bathrooms, smoking area. The black people, of course, are way in the back with a small section. The average human can't even fit comfortably in this bathroom. A little bit smaller than an airplane bathroom. And those were just for black people. The white people had a big bathroom. All in all, this museum was great. It's free to get in. You just order your tickets online and get in the email and you just walk in. I feel like it's great for parents because of course we get history lessons in school as kids, but I feel like it's so great for parents and adults, aunties, uncles, whoever, just take kids there to really learn history, black history. I just think it's so dope. Like, I love that. That was definitely the highlight, like our highlight of the week, the major thing we did. And then after the museum, we went and got some food truck food. That kind of was a fail because the bees were attacking us. The bees were attacking us. So we couldn't even like, oh, be cool, have food truck food. And it was just a mess. Like, but we ended up having like hot dogs and my sister got like a gyro or something like that. And we got some ice cream. I tried bubble lychee tea for the first time. Right? Was that my first time trying lychee tea? Yeah. Because De'Ara Taylor, she always talking about it on her vlogs and her videos and stuff. And I'm like, dang, I want to try it one day. And they had it on the menu. So the lychee tea I got from the food truck, it was okay. It was plain. It is sweet though. I don't think I would want it any sweeter than how I got it. So she made it regular, but she said sometimes people want it like extra sweet. And I do remember on Dear Vlog, she'd be like extra sweet. I don't want it super sweet. I think the way she made it was sweet enough. It had like the little balls at the bottom. You had bubble tea, you know, like they had the balls on the bottom and stuff, and those were good. But lychee tea itself is good. It was just plain. I don't know, like, if I'm describing it, like the tea itself wasn't plain. Well, the tea itself was kind of plain. I feel like a little more something had to be added to it. But the lychee tea itself was good. So I definitely want to try it again somewhere else. Of course, we went to brunch, y'all. Y'all know I love a brunch. Of course, we went to brunch. And of course, I'm going to tell you the restaurant we went to because might as well. Okay. We went to a restaurant called Miss Toya's. My friend sent it to me on TikTok. It was a TikTok of it and she sent it to me. The food looked fire. So of course, me and my sister, my nephew, we go. Food here is good, but the customer service we received was terrible. I'm like, this is the worst. I feel like out of my memory of going to restaurants the past like year or two, I can't remember every customer service experience, but a lot of bad customer service experience stick out to me, and I feel like this one was the worst that I've had. The lady, the waitress did not come to our table. We had to ask her to take our order, to greet us. Like, we were sitting there, like, I used the restroom when we first got there, so my sister's sitting there, I come out, I'm like, did she get our orders for water or something? My sister was like, no. We sat there for at least like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Like, it was maybe like 30. It was like 20, 25 minutes. It was a while. And then she came over twice and served the table next to us and not even acknowledged us. So we had to ask her like, hey, can we order a drink? You know what I'm saying? So we ordered our drinks, whatever. Now the food and the drinks came out quick because somebody else brought out the food and the drinks. But just her customer service skills were not there. And then she took forever to get our bill. So we had to go up to the front. Like, you know how they, like, you give them your card or whatever in the envelope. Took her forever to come get the envelope. So we was just getting restless. So we're like, okay. Black-owned restaurants have this problem a lot. And it just be so annoying. And they just be on their own time. But it's like, you want to support. But the food was good though. We got French toast. I would give it like an 8. Maybe a 7 or 8. It's super sweet. The French toast was super sweet. And I love sweets, but the French toast was a little too sweet for me. But the eggs were good. The bacon was good. We have eggs, bacon, French toast. I think that was it. Mimosas were good. I had a pineapple mimosa. I think my sister had, I can't remember what she had. I think she said it was good. I would say, yikes, out of 10, I really would give the experience as a whole, I would give it like a 6. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Hopefully it's not like that all the time. Oh yeah, if y'all do decide to go, and this Miss Toya's is in Maryland. If y'all do decide to go for brunch time, they're only serving brunch, like breakfast food, and small plates, because on their menu it has small plates. So if y'all do decide to go, if you're listening to this and you do decide to go, if you're in the DMV area, they're only serving brunch in small plates during brunch time, and they don't even start serving like dinner stuff until 4 o'clock. Usually brunch places, like brunch ends at like 2 or 3. No, they said 4 o'clock. They're not serving no entrees, dinner entrees. So yeah, be aware of that. That was our experience at Miss Toya's Creole House. Every time I go to a new restaurant, I'm gonna always put y'all on. If y'all are listening, even if y'all, because I do like have a DC travel guide episode too, I did a couple weeks ago. With all that being said, let's get into the questions. Since I've started putting my episodes on YouTube now, I'm going to do the question of the week like I've been doing, but instead I want you guys to comment below in the comment box like your answer to the question. So the question for this week is not that serious, but the question of the week is, what was your last Amazon purchase? So comment below your last Amazon purchase. If you're listening on YouTube, comment your last Amazon purchase. My last Amazon purchase was SD cards, because I have learned doing these podcasts, like I have to store them somewhere, and I can't store them on my computer. Like I've been looking at like YouTube videos when it comes to storing and editing and stuff like that. Get SD cards, hard drive or whatever. Do not store your files on your computer. Corrupt your whole computer. Even though I need a new computer, this computer is old. This MacBook I have is old. So yeah, I got some SD cards to store things. Even though like before I wouldn't even store my stuff on SD cards, and that's probably why my computer's messed up. Like I would do I would just store my papers when I would do for school, like school projects, like PowerPoints and papers. I would just put them on my desktop, but I would delete them after like the semester's over, or that class was over. I would delete them. So I never even thought about getting SD cards until I started like making these podcast episodes, and I'm like, dang, all this storage. So yeah, my last Amazon purchase was SD cards. Comment in the comment box if you're on YouTube your last Amazon purchase. Okay, so the tune in with Tay for the week is the movie Beast. So I don't know if y'all have been seeing the previews, but the movie Beast with Idris Elba is so good. Yeah, so the movie Beast, it's a thriller. It definitely have some like jumpy parts. Like I went by myself, so I was in there like, ooh, like I was jumping at some parts. But I'm like a jumpy person when it comes to like thrillers and suspense movies and stuff. I'm like, ooh. But yeah, Idris Elba is the star of the movie, of course. Pretty much he takes his two daughters to Africa. I cannot remember what part of Africa they went to. I'm sure they said it. Take them to Africa to see it or whatever. And then they come across a killer lion, pretty much. And of course they're trying to get away from that. So I don't want to get into much of the movie, but definitely go see it. It should be still in theaters. I just went to see it a couple weeks ago. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. And when I was looking on like Google and stuff, like the movie only has 3 stars. I don't know why it only has 3. But that was just Google. I didn't go into like websites. But yeah, it only has 3 stars on Google. Maybe it's changed now. I looked that up like a week ago. But yeah, I was like, why? The movie is good. So yeah, it's like a little thriller, suspense, but it's good though. Definitely go check out that movie Beast. Go ahead and have a movie night. I love movie nights, especially nights out. I get the popcorn. I just like going to the movie theater. And I just like the experience, getting the popcorn, getting the candy. I'm a popcorn and candy and Slurpee kind of girl. I need a slushie when I go to the movies. Now we're going to get into the Amazon must-haves, okay? And one thing I did want to say, do not take a L when you are ordering online. Because I used to do that. I used to order online and I'm like, oh, something doesn't fit, something's not right, and not send it back. Send it back. I know it is a headache. It's a headache. Packing it back up, taping it, getting the shipping label, taking it to the post office. I know it's a lot. But that $20, $30, $40, $50 you're getting back, you could use it towards something else. So that's definitely a tip. Send the products back. If whatever don't fit, whatever don't work, or if it's broken, send it back. I don't care if it's $10. Send it back. You could use that $10 to get something else. You know what I'm saying? That is what I wanted to say. Because I did used to be that person like, oh, doesn't matter. I don't feel like it. I'll take the L. But no. So many L's, they add up. And you don't even think sometimes. It's like, oh, that was only $10. Oh, that was only $20. Oh, that was only $25. But by the end of the year, by the end of the year, if you calculate all the L's you took by not sending things back, it could go up to a couple $100. And it's like, dang, I could have got a couple things. You know what I'm saying? More than a couple things. This is my tip to y'all. Send y'all stuff back. Okay? Send it back. Get the money back and get something else. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to mention, so I have 10 items I'm going to mention. I'm just going to go ahead and go through them. The first thing I'm going to mention is the facial ice roller. So I just added this to my morning routine a couple weeks ago, I think. It's been like 3 weeks. I just added this and I use it in the morning. So it's a facial ice roller, and everything I'm mentioning is going to be linked in the show notes, or if you're on YouTube, in the description box. So I'm going to have everything linked, everything I'm talking about. You can just click the link, go straight to it on Amazon. Okay, so yeah, the facial ice roller, just got it, love it. So I put it in the freezer. You could do the freezer or the fridge the night before, or however long, but I would recommend the night before and then use it the next morning. Like, I literally get up, have my cup of tea, and I'll ice roll. And mostly these are on mornings where I have time. Like, of course, when I'm getting ready for work at 5 a.m., I'm not ice rolling. But when I have time in the morning and I can enjoy my mornings, I'm definitely ice rolling. And I know one of the benefits is when you ice roll in the morning, it wake up puffy or something. Like if you have a lot of salt the night before and you wake up puffy, ice rolling definitely helps your under eyes and depuffing and stuff like that. So I feel like that's best to use in the morning. You can use it any time of the day, of course. It doesn't have to just be in the morning, but that's what I've been doing in the morning, and I love it. It's just one of those things that you add to your routine, and you're just like, yes, because that's how I feel. I'm like, yes, I love this. So definitely the ice roller, and it's probably about $10. It's inexpensive. All of these things are no more than, the most expensive thing on my list is $40, $50. Yeah. So a little inexpensive, nothing too cheap. Oh, $50. Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and mention it next. So the Hydro Flask water bottle. Listen, I've had this water bottle for over a year now, and I love it. It keeps my water cold. So my test when it comes to water bottles, I don't even know if I mentioned this water bottle on the podcast already. I love it that much, but I'm just going to mention it again. Sorry if y'all heard it already. Sorry, not sorry. My true test when it comes to good water bottles is if it can last a 12-hour shift. And this water bottle has lasted my 12-hour shifts with my ice cubes still in it. Because I put ice cubes in my water bottles and with my water. So that's the ultimate test to me. And it's such a good water bottle. And I love it because I could bring it with me. If I'm out all day, I just have it. And it keeps my water cold all day. Especially when it's hot outside during the summer. You definitely want cold water. I hate room temperature water while I'm out. Room temperature water is cool while you're in the house. But while I'm out and it's 90 degrees outside, I want cold water. So definitely the Hydro Flask. It is expensive. It was $50 when I bought it. Definitely expensive, but I would say it's worth it. A year later, and I have no plans on not using it anymore because I still use it every day and love it. So the next thing I'm going to mention are shower racks. So the shower racks I got, it's not your traditional, how you have the shower rack that goes over your shower head that hangs. These shower racks stick on, and I just feel like they look cuter, better than the traditional ones that you get from Walmart or Target. They're so cute, and they stick to your shower wall, and they are on there. And I'm like, I'm about to move again, and I have to get them off, and I'm like, they're stuck on there. So it's so cute, and just like the way, so I have like the shower rack, like one big one, and then I have the soap holder under it, and it's just so cute, like sitting there on the wall. It's just a different look, because I've always had like the traditional shower caddy or whatever that you get from Walmart or Target, but this is so cute. It's metal, it's silver, and it doesn't turn. That's another thing I like it too. Like I've had it for 6-7 months now, hasn't turned, and literally all the ones I've had have turned and got rusty and ugly looking. These are still like shiny and nice. So definitely 10 out of 10 recommend the shower racks. Okay, and next I have on my list are Hero pimple patches. These pimple patches you can get from anywhere, but I mostly get these from Amazon because it's convenient. Like, it's just so convenient for me to literally get on Amazon and just swipe. That's what's dangerous about Amazon, though. I tell you what, Amazon is dangerous because all you gotta do is click on a product you like and swipe to buy it. That's it. Sometimes they'll have that second or third box to come up like, oh, just to confirm your address or what. But sometimes you swipe and it's bought. Ain't no going back. I mean, you could go back and cancel it, but still, swiping is bought. So careful, especially on nights where I cannot sleep. Why do I get on Amazon? I'll get like a couple things and I'm like, damn, did I need it? Maybe not, but I got it. that swipe to buy it, because you don't even think about it. At least like on other things, you're like, check out, confirm payment, put in address, or if it's already in there. But still, you have to get through about like at least three steps on other websites. But Amazon, they make it super easy, swipe to buy. So it's easy to get caught up. But okay, back to the Hero pimple patches. I think I've talked about these before too. But anyway, so easy and convenient to get off Amazon because I'm always breaking out. Like, my skin has its good times, but my skin has its bad times. Like right now, my skin is, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm breaking out so bad. And being able to order the Hero pimple patches off of Amazon, so convenient. I just get the original pimple patches, like nothing fancy. When you put it on, the pimple is like flat the next day. Next on the list is the ice tray with the ice bucket. Y'all, I love this. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so cute. Like, you know how like you keep the ice tray, like you have a traditional ice tray, put it in, use the ice, put it back in. But this one comes with the ice bucket. So you can constantly make a lot of ice, have it in the bucket, and still have some in the ice tray. And it's so cute. And then the ice tray I got, it's not like a traditional ice tray. It's in like these little shapes. It's in like cute little shapes. And it's just like little things like that. I don't know. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh, you're so extra. You're so this, you're so that. But things like that make me happy. I like having cute shaped ice. Y'all, I know y'all feel me out there. I know y'all listening to this and y'all like, yeah, Tay, I feel you. I know y'all do. But yeah, so the ice tray with the ice bucket. I cannot think of the shape. What is it called? Lord, geometry. I cannot think of what the shape is called, but like I said, I'll have it linked. It comes with a scooper to scoop the ice. It's so cute, y'all. Y'all gotta get it. Like, it's just cute. It's just too cute. Next one, I got the candle set. Now, I got this recommendation from, who I get this recommendation from? Aaliyah's Face on YouTube. I want to say like earlier this year. No, this was last year. I got this. It's like a gold candle set. It comes with a wick cutter, something else I don't even know what it's for. And a snuffer. I think it's called a snuffer. The thing where you like let out the flame. Yeah, it comes with those three things, and it's gold, and I got it because it went with my decor. I used a wick cutter mostly, of course, to cut my wicks, but I don't use really the other two things that much because to let the flame out, I just put the lid on the candle. I don't know if that's safe. Is that safe, y'all? I don't know. But sometimes I use a snuffer, but most of the time I just put the lid on the candle. for it to go out. So yeah, got that. It's gold, it's cute, and they have different colors too. I don't think they only have gold. They have different colors. Next thing I got, y'all, I love this purchase too. Next thing I got is it's a floor lamp with a remote. The light has a remote. So imagine you're laying in bed, right? You have your light on. You're laying in bed and you're like, I'm ready to turn the light on, but I don't feel like getting up. You have the remote next to you to turn the light off. This to me was changed the game. Like, y'all, this is so convenient. It's things like this and it just makes me happy. Like, and it changes colors. It has like a reading, like if you're reading light, it has that feature on it. It dims, it turns red if you like want the sleeping light. It's just, y'all, it's a floor lamp and it's so cute. And it's simple, not too much. Like, you'll see it if you click on the link. It's the remote for me. I love it. Love it. Next thing I got. Okay, so if y'all wear sheet masks, y'all are going to like this. And y'all go feel me what I'm saying. So it's a sheet mask like holder. I don't know the exact name of it. It's, like I said, it's going to be linked in the show notes in the description box. But so y'all know when y'all wear a sheet mask, right? The sheet mask always like falls down. Like, you have to, pretty much when you're wearing a sheet mask, you have to like just sit there. I feel like, because I want the sheet mask on every inch of my face, on my skin. I don't like it hanging off here and hanging off here. I want it just on there. The product, I want to absorb in my skin. And usually I have to like lay down, sit there, because I like my sheet mask on there for at least 10 to 20 minutes. But the sheet mask holder, it's like a mask you put on top of the sheet mask. And it goes behind your ears. And you can do stuff while you're doing your sheet mask. So a lot of times I like to wear a mask when I'm like cleaning, just doing some house chores, stuff like that. Anything. Or just even sudden movement, the mask slips down. But the sheet mask holder keeps the mask in place while you're doing things. Game change. Listen, these things I find, and this, another YouTube video. Like, I am influenced when it comes to these things, okay? I am influenced. But, like, for sure. Definitely need that. If you are a sheet mask lover, you're going to like that. Next thing, okay, I have 2 more things left to mention. Next thing I want to talk about is gold claw clips. So, I don't know if y'all been seeing it, but the girls been wearing claw clips. Like, it's a thing. The girl's been wearing claw clips. So me, naturally, I ordered some claw clips. And it was like literally, I didn't really expect anything of the claw clips that I ordered. I ordered these probably like 2 weeks ago. I didn't really expect much of it. But these claw clips that I ordered, they're like nice. They're heavy. They're like heavy metal. They're gold. They're so cute. And they come like with different designs and sizes. So cute. The claw clips are sharp, but it doesn't stick me in my scalp or anything. Like, it just holds my hair in place. Definitely good if you have thick hair. If you have thick hair, those claw clips are going to be your best friend. But still, even if you don't have thick hair, I think they'll still work for you because they're just regular claw clips. All gold ones, so cute. They're trending because I know y'all been seeing it. They are trending and they're cute. Okay, and last thing I want to mention is this comfortable loungewear set. I love loungewear. That's where when it comes to clothes, that's where I spend the most money. I love a cute outfit going out or whatever. But I like loungewear because it just makes me happy, like being home in a cute loungewear outfit. Like, all of these things I'm talking about, it just makes me happy. It's a cute loungewear set. It's like a gray color. The girl I follow on Instagram and YouTube, but she's mostly on Instagram, Nitra B. She had like just this random day. I just randomly got on her story. She had like a $10 off coupon code for this lounge set. And I'm like, it looked cute. It looked comfy. I'm buying it. And it has like long sleeve. It's a little cropped. And it has like the shorts to go with it. And it is a little oversized. So your size, I would size down if you want it to fit tighter, but if you like that loose fitting, then just get your regular size, which I like that. I like the loose fitting, nothing too tight. I'm just chilling, sitting around the house. I like that. Be cute, put on your favorite little perfume or body spray, and just be cute. Chilling, watching a movie, watching a show, doing some computer work, schoolwork, just be cute in the house. I love loungewear. Those are the 10 things you need from Amazon. I don't know what I'm going to title this podcast episode just yet, but these are things that I'm recommending to you to get from Amazon. Try it out. It's cute, it's fun, it's convenient. One thing about me, I'm all about convenience. I'm all about the cute stuff. Cute and convenient, right up my alley. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in to another week. And I will talk to you guys next week. And remember, it's a lifestyle. Bye.